Next is under reports, is the State of the District address by me. So I want to welcome you to CVWD. This is our 5th evening meeting designed to provide greater opportunity for people to attend our board meetings, to see and listen to what we are doing and to provide input. We are your elected board and we represent you as the ultimate stakeholders. Thank you for attending, and I hope you find that your time here is well spent. This is also our second President's State of the District address. As the President, I'm pleased to have the opportunity to provide these comments. The theme of this address is working together to get results. These are my thoughts regarding the State of the District as one member of the board. I invite my fellow board members to provide their comments as well. CVWD is involved in much more than providing safe, affordable drinking water to you. We also provide wastewater services with our 5 reclamation plants, recycled water with over 8 million gallons of daily average flow, stormwater protection with 134 miles of regional flood protection facilities, agricultural irrigation with a 123-mile canal, and a 485-mile distribution system serving over 65,000 crop acres. Agricultural drainage with thousands of miles of drains necessary to remove salts from the productive lands, groundwater management with 3 replenishment facilities, and our very popular education and conservation programs. I want to share with you how we are working together to get results in the areas of long-term water supply sustainability, water quality, a well-run district, and a bright future for the entire Coachella Valley. Regarding conservation, 2015 has been a historic year for CVWD and its customers. We were asked by the governor to reduce our domestic water use by 36% compared to our 2013 use. Beginning in June, we devised a multifaceted approach, and unlike other water districts in California, we asked our customers to reduce their use in a manner that would work best for them. Recognizing that each customer is unique, we did not implement day of use or hour of use restrictions or hire a team of water cops. Instead, we used our existing personalized water budgets and layered the penalty rates on top of our existing tiered rates to encourage the right amount of water use. We're the only water district in California that took this approach. The beauty of this approach is that it's not arbitrary, and it recognizes and rewards past conservation efforts that many of our customers have already made. Rather than mandating how to use your water, we budget the right amount of water for each customer's unique situation, based on the number of people in the household, the size of the landscaped area of the property, and the weather. We provide education and numerous incentives and other tools our customers can use to conserve, but we leave it to our customers to make the kind of adjustments that work best for them. The result has been encouraging. Our June numbers showed CVWD customers reduced their water use by 21%. Good, considering the drought penalties did not kick in until July. Our July numbers were much better with the 41% reduction. Preliminary numbers for August show a 27% reduction compared to August of 2013. The amount of drought penalties paid by our customers in July was $1.9 million, and this dropped to $1.6 million for August. We expect the paid penalties to continue to drop as our customers further modify their use. While not as impressive as July, the August numbers remind us that each month is different because of weather variability from month to month, including the comparison months in 2013. For this reason, it's better to look at averages and trends to understand our progress. The average conservation for July and August, the 2 months when CVWD drought penalties are in effect, is 34%, which is very close to the 36% goal. We're well on our way, and our customers are to thank for making this impressive effort. We truly are working together to get results. For customers who are on the fence about reducing their water use, now is a good time to make that conservation effort to avoid the $10,000 per day drought penalty and to help us reach the 36% goal. There are many partners, including the Desert Horticultural Society that you heard from earlier this evening, who contribute to this success. The Coachella Valley is changing in complexion and is no longer awash in green grass from one edge of the landscape to the other. CVWD customers have removed an impressive 6 million square feet of turf under our turf rebate program. The change to desert-friendly landscape, which is continuing, has made for a diverse landscape that is pleasing to the eye. Homes and businesses have embraced a look that is not Phoenix, Tucson, or Vegas, but is uniquely Coachella Valley. All domestic water in the Coachella Valley is pumped from wells that take water out of the underground aquifer. Reducing domestic water use is a key part of our water management plan. It also helps close the gap between an increasingly less reliable supply of imported state water project water that we need to replenish our aquifer. Accelerating our conservation efforts as a result of the governor's mandate has accelerated the conservation element of our water management plan to the benefit of all who live in the Coachella Valley. To this end, we have an item later on today's agenda that provides additional funding for our very popular turf removal program. Regarding the Colorado River, throughout its history, CVWD has made reliance on imported Colorado River water a key strategy in our mission to meet the water-related needs of the people through dedicated employees providing high-quality water at a reasonable cost. Realizing 100 years ago that overdrafting our vast aquifer is not the best long-term strategy, this imported water source was obtained, and it is worth fighting for. We are very fortunate to be the beneficiaries of the pioneering foresight of the agricultural community and the many excellent leaders and lawyers who have fought for us. We must continue working together to get results. It is critical that the people of the Coachella Valley recognize the value of our legal rights to this water supply. If we don't recognize its value, we risk losing it to our neighbors who, I assure you, fully understand how valuable it is. IID's recent petition to the State Water Resources Control Board threatens CVWD's acquisition of conserved water under the QSA by seeking to attach extraneous conditions to it. The Coachella Valley must oppose this effort by IID that threatens our water supply. It is important to note that CVWD is working alongside other agencies and states to reduce demand on the Colorado River supply, recognizing the true average annual flows. We have a workshop scheduled for tomorrow at 3 p.m. in our Coachella facility to explain a $1 million incentive for farmers to reduce water use. This effort will provide conserved water to others outside of the Coachella Valley. Regarding chromium-6, California is the first state to regulate drinking water specifically for chromium-6, a naturally occurring mineral in the Coachella Valley. CVWD has been busy responding to this new regulation, including the following activities and plans. First, alongside ACWA, Association of California Water Agencies, we work together to get results, passing legislation, SB 385, that was signed last week by Governor Brown. This legislation provides sufficient time for us to design, construct, and commission treatment facilities before violating the revised compliance standard. Second, we have conducted research, pilot studies, and evaluated several potential options to deal with the chromium-6 issues, including no treatment, ion exchange treatment plant, treatment, surface water, Colorado River treatment, point of use treatment, and combinations of each. Third, we've selected the lowest cost treatment solution that will also minimize disruption to the community as we serve by providing the IXTP treatment to the affected wellheads, or ion exchange. Fourth, beginning late next year, we plan to construct a central ion exchange resin regeneration facility to regenerate resin at a central location to reduce costs and recycle. Fifth, we have contracted with a construction management at risk firm to provide infrastructure constructability input during design, identify items with long lead times, and provide oversight of a complex multi-facility, 30-facility construction project. And sixth, we've applied to the state for a low-interest loan which will keep any resulting domestic rate increases as low as possible. Evaluating options thoroughly and creating innovative solutions has reduced anticipated costs. Our current estimate of the cost impact to our customers is about $30 to $50 per month, which would roughly double our average domestic bill. Any rate increases will occur incrementally and go through a transparent public process. Regarding the strategic plan, our strategic plan, first developed in 2014, has 6 strategic goals that are the product of over 50 key staff members and the entire board. We're working together to get results. Implementation of the plan is ongoing, and the accomplishments are impressive. I want to briefly read down the 6 strategic goals and the significant accomplishments this year for each. The first strategic goal is employee and workforce development. We recognize the value of investing in our employees and developing employees with skills necessary to meet future demands. Completed initiatives in this category during the past year include creating an internal education and training program which equips staff with the needed tools and skills as they progress up the career ladder, restoring the suggestion box, which provides the employees another mechanism for them to voice ideas for improving the efficiency of the district, and initiating the outreach efforts to local colleges and high schools, which will ensure continuity of a high-quality workforce by promoting the importance and awareness of this profession to the next generation. The second strategic goal is financial stability. The financial condition of CVWD is of great importance at a time when many government agencies are facing very difficult financial times. Our financial condition is stable with assets exceeding liabilities and healthy cash reserves. Accomplishments in this area for fiscal 15 include pre-funding the OPEB trust by $10 million, which will ensure that the effects of CVWD's unfunded liabilities are reduced for future ratepayers. And that's other post-employment benefits. So that's essentially insurance, health insurance. Making significant progress on the rate analysis in all service categories as the basis for any necessary future rate increases. This is still ongoing, and the public will have an opportunity to be a part of the process before it is finalized. The third strategic goal is water quality and environmental leadership. Accomplishments in this area for fiscal year 15 include the following: the completion of the following documents. First is the source of supply study, which provided a comprehensive analysis of the compliance options with the Chromium-6 drinking water regulations. As discussed earlier, many options were considered, including treatment of Colorado River water for consumption, and it was decided that the strategy of groundwater treatment through ion exchange provided the best value for our customers. Next is the agricultural discharge plan, which ensures that the agricultural discharge flows in the service area remain in regulatory compliance. Then the salt and nutrient management plan, conducted together with our sister agencies in the valley, which will ensure the continued beneficial use of recycled water in our service areas. And the CVWD Conservation Lands Operations and Maintenance Manual, which fulfills the agreement with the land use agencies that CVWD will minimize the impacts from our activities taking place on conservation lands. The fourth strategic goal is exceptional customer service. Accomplishments in this area for fiscal year 15 include initiating regular interdepartmental meetings to help staff better understand the functions other departments within the district, which improves internal communications. Rolling out CVWD's new website in May, which was redesigned to provide visitors to the site with a more informative and user-friendly experience, and implementing call recording and improved customer service software tools to ensure that there's better understanding and accountability when the customer makes contact with the district. The fifth strategic goal is infrastructure investment and management. Accomplishments for 2015 include compiling a comprehensive list of activities related to maintaining the district's assets. It's a preventive maintenance management program in order to start the process of transferring these activities to an electronic format, and also initiating a multi-year program for inspecting the irrigation and drainage system, the results of which will be used to prioritize activities necessary to maintain these assets in good operating condition. The sixth strategic goal is water supply sustainability, the importance of which I discussed earlier relating to the Colorado River supply. Accomplishments in this area for fiscal year 15 include continuing collaboration with adding designated golf courses to the non-potable supply. Currently, there are 47 golf courses connected to that non-potable supply, with an additional 7 planned this year to be connected. So that would make 54 total out of the 105 golf courses that are in the CVWD service area. And also implementing the golf course conservation program, of which the most significant element is the turf removal rebate program. This was crafted with the assistance from the Golf and Water Task Force, and to date $1.2 million was secured from the state's Prop 84 process and is being distributed to the program applicants, which will result in 135 acres of turf being converted. In conclusion, as I mentioned several times, we are working together to get results. These results have the benefit of long-term water supply sustainability, water quality, a well-run district, and a bright future for the entire Coachella Valley. Thank you. And thank you, Bob, for that great presentation. And General Manager's reports. Aqua.